Hey y'all, hope everybody is doing fabulous today. So, as I mentioned before in my last video, the Misha sketching session that I did in my, oh, sorry for the shakiness, did on my iPad, I wanted to do a drawing of Misha in my sketchbook. Previously I did Yoimiya in the sketchbook and I think it turned out pretty good. So for this one though, I am going to be using some colored lead. So we shall see how this does. This was like a tentative drawing that I did of him. Not my absolute favorite. So probably what I'm going to do is I will go over this drawing and then I will draw him a couple more times because I want to get him down pat. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. Currently on the banner is still the Roommate and Firefly. I did get Firefly. I'm going to try to get her her card, her oh, what are they called? Not traces. They're called the well, the little cards that they use. Don't know if I'm going to do more than just one pose of him, or if I'm just going to leave it at the one. Like I said, Misha, I feel like he would definitely be one that if you had any questions related to hair volume or how to tease your hair or the best conditioners, I think he would definitely be one that would be able to direct people into the right direction. One thing about coloring in the pencil, it's not as forgiving as drawing with the iPad. So you really have to be somewhat precise and really understand how you want your lines to be. So I think that's why I felt like it probably helped me, or for me personally, should I say, and drawing Misha on the tablet first. Like I'd mentioned before, a lot of people, it's like the opposite. They want to do the paper for getting their character down, but I think it's just because I've been so dependent on drawing on the tablet, I guess you could say, that's where I end up really hyper focusing some things. And I need to figure out how exactly I want to incorporate other colors into this. So honestly, I do have him as a playable character. If I was thinking about it earlier while I was on the game trying to level up Don Hong and a couple other characters too, because I'm at a point where I am at, was it Equilibrium 6 trial? But it's a little bit more difficult than the other trials. I've got the one Mars-struck character to fight to where it makes it, I don't know, he like, whenever you fight him, he heals, and then of course you get him down halfway and then he heals again. I'm like, oh my word. I'm like, dude, stop healing so you can like give me my points. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which way these ruffles are supposed to go. Like I said, Honkai Star Rail, if you have got issues drawing ruffles, like, the game will really like kind of push that out of you. Especially if you're like drawing in reference to the game. And it's not like I don't like the ruffles. I think they're very creative, and it's a style. It's definitely a style choice of the game itself. This side's here. That's right there, and this is kind of like more slanted oval. And then it comes up. The fun part's gonna be the circle inside of this part, and then circle in here, somewhat of a circle, and then you have another circle here. So may not be 100% a circle, but it's okay. For practice, it's okay. It's just, even a lot of times whenever I am drawing without like thinking about potential ASMR and whatnot, I still end up talking. Okay. And this kind of comes to a point. How it looks. Okay, so that's, so this is like, he's not a big character. Honestly, this probably could come out over more, because this, his little buttons right there. So I guess the angle I've got this at could go like so. He's got another part of his outfit there, because that comes that way. And then he actually has like a diamond thing on his pants. So we're gonna go this way. I'm not gonna really worry about it running off the page. We're gonna embrace the little imperfections here and there. There we go. Little hearts, Misha hearts. Okay. So since this is at an angle, we'll have to put this way. So this will actually help me in figuring out how best to do stuff, because it's actually the image from the Polaroid. I guess it's from the game itself. Let's see. This may not do well. As I mentioned before, having the undo button kind of made him a little bit bigger. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Little ruler that I got, because we're gonna take this line. Something like that. Looking at the negative space, and which is mainly focusing on the shapes. Sometimes it works, but sometimes it just bites me in the butt. I know. The rough sketching sessions and just having fun with it. May not turn out the absolute best in the world, but we're just having fun. It's like this concerned look. Let's see here. What can we put down here? He's probably still gonna look like super derpy. But he definitely has this like really panicked look. I think whenever I go over with a pen, I'll definitely correct a lot of it. So he has this little bow right here. I do love his bow, it's so precious. May fix part of the yeah, he's definitely got that panicked look. Gonna make his neck a little bit smaller. This also helped me out with figuring out what to do with his tailcoat on the drawing that I am working on, because it's one of those things where, sorry for all the noise, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how exactly to angle his tailcoat. Fingers come off weird still. Yeah, because I ended up making this too small down here. So, I put the pinky finger here. Who else has drawn like the pinky finger, and it's just, the pinky finger is just weird. It does, it's just strange. Okay, so then we're gonna bring this up. This is the circular piece right here, which is fine. This is fine right here. I mean, it's not too terribly thick. Straight lines are like the bane of my existence. Let's see. I think the waviness is actually because of the paper too. I'm noticing it's got like a, I don't know if it's the background or what. Alright, well, I don't think it's gonna be too terrible. I did notice that he does not have an eye highlight. I do find the drawing aspect of stuff to be very relaxing. Go over this spot. Man, how much I wish I had liquefy now. I wonder if there's like a white pen or something that I could use to kind of correct some of these mistakes. Even though I end up making him looking more derpy, to say the least, I think he still looks cute. This part is this blue as well. I mean, also, I guess what I could do is go back over with the pencils I have. Because I have a purple that I could use as the darker, probably. Oh, I forgot this pattern. Hopefully I can fix a lot of this. If not, this will just be a learning curve. Like doing things like this, it definitely requires a lot more practice. Like you don't just do it the one time and that's it. Like I definitely gotta keep up with stuff, you know? Okay, that worked out pretty good. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, I forgot. I gotta figure out how I want to do his shading. May just keep it like this one over on the other side. And then I'm gonna figure out what to do with the darker side. There, so since his gloves are white, we'll go ahead and just color this all in probably. I remember the days whenever I used to color with pen so much, and now it's just like, oh, I don't want to do it too much. Don't want to mess things up. Let's see, this has got like a I think that'll be okay. It's still scratchy. It's just gonna be one of those where I don't think I'm gonna be able to 100% fix it because I wasn't really all that confident with it. And not let's go over with a thicker pen, which could be possible. Let's see if we can halfway salvage this mouth. I think that I will just do this halfway. actually bring that down just a smidge. I'm gonna kind of turn this a little bit. Now we're gonna bring this just a little bit. Just gonna go over this spot like so. So this color and this color is the same. I think I may just leave it until I can get like some markers. I would love to add some more color to it, but I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just leave it. Proportions is not my strong suit. Not at all. So definitely gotta practice that some more. But I say this is a good start. Maybe I'll just upload like Sketchbook Mondays. And then some days be like sketch with me. And then Wednesdays and Fridays be either a full drawing session on the iPad from start to finish, or either just a sorry for the shakiness, or just a either draw me full session or color session. So this is our Misha in the sketchbook. Like I said, really, once I get like markers and colors, I'll probably color some of this off screen. Then I'll work on getting some more of this red off. But yes, I didn't want to do it too much on camera because it just shakes everything so much because of where my desk is at. So I think this is a good stopping point. And I hope everybody has a wonderful morning, day, evening, or night whenever you're watching this. And that your warps in Honkai Star Rail are going fabulous, and that you're getting all the characters you need, and that you're not losing your 50/50s to characters you really don't need. But yes, until next time,